Hello everyone, welcome to the dev stream. Optimus, happy Super Dungeon Designer Sunday. Thanks for swinging by. Hope everyone's having a great day, great weekend. Excited to play through some dungeons today. I know I've been saying this a lot, but we're working on some cool stuff, so excited to show it when we can. But for now, playing through some dungeons. We got some cool ones to check out. Hey Matt, thanks for swinging by. And Thomas has been working on a fix for some of the frame rate issues that we've had. So we are going to play all the dungeons today using that build, so we can see how it helps with frame rate issues, but also see if it causes any new issues, because it's reworked some of the code. So we'll play around with that. I will say, I think one of the dungeons we realized had some frame dips was from last week, which was the Void, which is one of Optimus's dungeons. This fix almost eliminates the lag from that dungeon completely, so that was really cool. I think it had to do with the water tiles, something like that. So we'll show that off. And then we'll jump in, play some dungeons. So yeah, we've got a handful here. We are at what is that? 443 dungeons. Very exciting, getting close to that 500. All right. Yeah, let's just pop into it. Let's start playing. I want to show off real quick, especially since Optimus is here, show you how this frame rate fix really helps your dungeon. Let's check it out. We're not going to play through the whole dungeon again. I just want to show the first room here, how much nicer it is. Might not come across great on the stream, but you should see, like, the frame drops are almost gone. So that's pretty exciting. I tried, there was another dungeon, Fluppies, that had some lag, and it's better, but there is still some lag there. So we're kind of investigating fixing some of that too. But yeah, really excited to see this playing at a smooth frame rate. And yeah, you can see walking around. There's like an occasional stutter here and there, and I think that's something that we're looking into. And when you go in and out of rooms in particular, there's like a little bit of a stutter. So we're looking into that. But yeah, like you can see, just even with this bat chasing me, like, frames are pretty good. So yeah, pretty exciting. Let's play through some new dungeons and see if this fix broke anything. I really want to, this is just a random thought I had, we should show some of the progress over the years, like load up a really old build and just show people what the game looked like 6 years ago. It'd be really fun. I think if when we get to 500 dungeons, we'll celebrate by kind of doing a reflect on the past and look at some of the old builds. I think that'd be really fun. I still have them like downloaded and ready to play, so when we get to 500 dungeons, we will show that off. Makes you really appreciate all the hard work everyone's done over the years. All right. Looks like we cleared this one because it was short. This one's only one room. They just have to go to our early YouTube videos. Yeah, that's true. We do have some early stuff out there. Alright, got a few JV Santelli dungeons. They look pretty quick, just a few rooms. Excited to play Sanjay's dungeon, so I'm gonna wait. If Sanjay shows up, we'll start this one. But we're definitely gonna play that tonight. Looking forward to it. Looks really cool. We've got a dungeon by Crazy Shark. Looks pretty cool. Water stuff. It's just a couple rooms, so it looks like they're just testing things out. We've got a one-room dungeon here too, so we'll check that out. So it looks like the bulk of the stream is going to be Sanjay's dungeon here. That's the long one. So let's knock out the other ones first. We'll start with the dungeon by JV Santelli, My Dungeon. A new dungeon awaits. Greetings, traveler. I need 5 gold. There's one. Oh. Lights are turning on. Oh, there's 2. Three. He loves doing this with the gold. He's done this in a couple dungeons now, where he does like a gold trail, linking them back and forth. All right, we are at 5. I like some of these like puzzle box style dungeons where it's just one room and it's almost like an escape room type. Oh, speaking of, I'm behind on announcing the designer challenge. It is going to be around creating a water type dungeon. If someone has already, what did that turn on? If someone has already created a water type dungeon and they want it to count towards the designer challenge, that is totally fine. And if you want us to rename it for you, you can let us know in the chat, in Discord, and we can just go in and rename it for you so you don't have to re-upload it to change the name. But yeah, we'll announce that in the Discord when we announce the designer challenge, which I'm going to try and get out actually tonight if I can after the stream. Oh, are those stairs always there? Okay. Yeah, flooded delves should count for sure. For sure. Oh, there's enemies in the grass. What do I have? Oh, I have 5. I think there was something to buy. Yep. Dash boots. Okay. I need 5 more to get some arrows. Okay. Okay. If I can get one of those guys over here, I can have them hit these switches for me. But I don't think that's the intended way. Yeah. Yep, there's a gold, so that probably spawned another one somewhere. Yep. Whoa. MLG over here, as Matt would say. Okay, more gold. As I would say, yeah. How much gold do we have? Oh, we have 5. Okay, can go get the bow now. Would really love a heart. So we do actually need to do that. And then okay, they're all lit. Maybe something happened. Hope it's not like a gate. Oh, looks like flame enemies spawned. Oh, yeah, I should probably light these, huh? Okay, those are all lit. Shoot. Did not mean to do that. Oh, were the spikes down? I didn't even realize. Okay. Some sound effects aren't working? I didn't really notice because my sound is down low, so it doesn't pick up. Huh. We'll have to look into that. Yeah, I don't think... Are the dash boots not? I don't think the dash boots are making noise, are they? Yeah, weird. That might be... Yeah, that might be the result of this lag fix build, so let me make a note of that. Yeah, good call. Alright, where's the end level tile? It's over here. Okay. So those must be the spikes that went down. There we go, okay. Silly dungeon. Yeah, the victory theme didn't play either. It's still playing the dungeon music. So yeah, there's something definitely broken here. Maybe... I don't think there were new sound banks. Yeah, I don't think we've had new sound banks in a while. Let me make sure. No, I want to play on this build because this is exactly why. I want to test for these issues. Let's see. Sound. Yeah, we haven't had new sound banks in a while. October 9th. Make sure I've got those. Here we go. Okay, generate sound banks. Looks like I do have older sound banks, so let me actually... Give me a minute here. I'm gonna grab updated sound banks and see if that helps. Here we go. Okay. Build is building. Should only take a couple minutes. While that's going, all right. I don't know why it's taking so long. Yeah, if we look at the... Oh. There we go. Build. complete. Yeah, I'll put the actual build really quick. Okay. Yeah, show off fluppies really quick so you can see the lag difference here. This one was notoriously very laggy. And it's better, but still not perfect. So I think there's still some other objects that need some optimization here that Thomas is looking into right now. Show this real quick, and then by the time we're done showing this, the build should be ready. We can jump back over, see if we're still getting those sound effects issues. So, yeah, you can see right off the bat, a little jolty. So yeah, you can see like with the screen scrolling up and down too, like there's just a little bit of stutter. The big trees, yeah, I'm not too sure what objects it is. I think he's mentioned grass too, could be doing it. Yeah, we'll have to see. I did do some tests, like I took this dungeon and deleted all the links, tried deleting all the bombs, like doing stuff like that to see if it reduced the lag, and it didn't. So it's definitely some kind of object, I think, from the forest theme, because we really started noticing this after the forest theme. But it does feel a little better. Like, it's playable, it's just... it is definitely distracting. But yeah, you can see it especially as the camera moves around. Yeah, that's a good point. I should try that. If we delete some of the big trees. Optimus giving us these great dungeons to test with. We appreciate you. Yeah, there is some really severe build mode lag that's caused by the lip bombs. So I think we need to disable the lip bomb animations. I think you'll see how this is like pretty bad, but as soon as you delete these, it gets a lot better. Yeah, see? Now it's gone. Okay, so big trees. Probably just can I replace those with an object? Yeah, we'll delete them. Enjoy making them. Yeah, glad to hear that. Yeah, thanks for, you know, we really appreciate the content, so thanks for making great dungeons. Glad you enjoyed the stream. Alright, let's try just deleting all these trees. Let's butcher Optimus's dungeon in front of him. Alright, any more trees? I think there were maybe a couple more outdoor areas. Maybe not. Okay. Yeah, not that many trees, so I don't know if that's what would be causing the lag. Let's see. We can at least rule out the trees this way. Also looks like the new build is done, so I'll grab that after this. Oh yeah, still lag for sure. Yeah, it didn't help much. Yeah. Still a little laggy. Okay, we will continue to investigate. If anyone is making a dungeon and discovers what they think is making their dungeon lag, let us know. A lot of variance in the forest theme tiles, one of grass and flower tiles. Yeah, I don't know. It might also just have to do with stuff being active in other rooms. All right, new build. New build, who dis? Taking a while to load. And of course it's doing the fun thing where I have to close the game and reopen it, because of course it is. There we go. Okay. We're back. Let's see. I'm just gonna make a new dungeon really quick. Hey, Weasborg. Thanks for swinging by. Some things have been fixed previously, but in the past, pits kind of slowed things down. It could be the echo effects they make, messing with sound and music. 2, Fireflies had some issues for a while. Yeah, I remember the issue with the Fireflies. I don't think pits have an echo sound applied that I know of. But we'll have to look into that for sure. Alright, dash boots weren't making noise, and it kept playing the dungeon theme on the end. Let's test that real quick. Okay, it did not play the victory, the pickup. Okay, yeah, so this is something with the build. So let me make a note of that I tested that. Alright, cool. Well, that's why we're here. Find these things. Alright. Another dungeon by J.V. Santelli. Finding a new way home. Your home was flooded with muddy water and poison. Time to climb the mountain to find a new home. Oh no. Cool theme. I like the story element in this one. Uh-oh, we need to move. Would be cool to add, like, creeping poison. Okay, some gold. Need one more gold. Yeah, my Steam stream went down. Let me restart that. There we go. I think I had to walk into this poison. Yep. Okay. Well, this is the first time I think we've seen people experiment with placing items in poison, because you couldn't do that before. So that's cool to see. Okay, now we need dash boots. Okay. Oh, okay. There's Goliath. Okay, yeah, looks like the sword swipe isn't playing either. Trophy. Okay, boss theme correctly ended. That's a good sign. Make a note of the sword swing. Checkpoint in play. Welcome to the mountain. Yeah, see, it's like you come here, there's lots of grass, there's no lag at all. It's really interesting. So there's like something very specific about that dungeon, and maybe it's just the number of rooms. There's got to be some key. So this might be a good dungeon to test now that we have the ability to clone a room. I can take this room and clone it a bunch of times and see if that causes lag. Oh, okay. Death sound effects did not play. I'll switch over to the Steam build for Sanjay's dungeon since it's longer. We'll use these other dungeons to test out what sound effects aren't working. Everything else, though, seems okay, like gameplay-wise. I'm not running into any issues with this build. Remove the floors. Okay. As I walk into the era. Oh no! Oh, does that timer reset it maybe? Okay, good. Boulders are falling down the mountain. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I was able to get inside this one. That was kind of crazy. It like spawned, I spawned it perfectly with when I walked over there. I think if I like dash, I could potentially get through here. Maybe not. Could be the sheer amount of objects. Yeah, I think it has to do with them being loaded when they shouldn't be, though. Because, like, you should be able to add a lot of objects, and they just aren't instantiated yet. Like, they don't... You know, until you, like, go into that room. So I think we just need to... Thomas would know better. I'm sure he'll figure it out. Why are orb timers mirroring? Those were mirroring? I don't know if I noticed that. What do you mean by mirroring? Dash boots are nice here. Whoops. As you moved, they were leaving artifacts. Huh. There's probably some invisible switches on the ground. Transparent switches. Shoot. Oh no. Ah, there's the key. Ah, come on. This dungeon is torture. Dang it. Oh, there's a heart back here. Okay, take it. When you're up by the hearts, you would have to go back down to see again. Okay, let's go look. It's like you're saying down here? Oh, hey, over here. Oh, I can't go back. Okay. I'm sure it's something with how it was set up. Oh, wait. Can go back. Lots of hearts back here. Who's doing it? Left white trails? Like these? You're talking about these timers? Right here? Left white trails, huh? Let's go, let's see. Like as I was going down? Oh, you think it was the arrows? The little pointer arrows? Huh. Yeah, I don't see it. Very strange. I'll have to watch the VOD later, see if I can see. There's the key. This section's actually a pretty cool challenge for the dash boots. Not a huge fan of like the back and forth to get the keys, but cool like dodge challenge. How did that? Oh, it died because it hit the poison. I was like, how did it die? Forgot we added that. Oops. I think I heard a key spawn. Oh, never mind. Alright, I'm getting good at dodging there. That was some MLG stuff right there. Lost in the trees. Homes are expensive. Yes, you're telling me. I missed a coin. Should probably make sure this doesn't Get stuck under the UI. Oops. Okay, interesting. Picking up gold is like trapping me? Welcome home. I think the whistling was the end of the song, and I think it continued from the last scout we went to. Oh, I didn't realize you could put grass over a end level tile. That's interesting. Nice. GG. He says this every time. I forgot where I put the remaining golden trophies. That's funny. I did miss a gold. Alright. Crazy Shark has a 2-room dungeon, mostly just testing water things. Let's check it out. One more thing to try. Bridges make them not function. Oh, really? Okay. We do not have a weapon. Alright. Cool. Someone's just playing around with the new tiles. Very nice. Hope they develop that into a dungeon. Pretty cool. Alright, here's a 1-room dungeon. When problems call, there's only one who can save the day. Dungeon Master 0.8 beta. This is by Calvin Justice Golden Pac-Man. It's like they couldn't decide on a screen name, so they just picked 4 of them and put them all together. Alright, we need a bomb here. Okay. Looks like someone was maybe just playing around with things for this one. Trying to figure out what things do, which is cool. Okay, we need a red key. There it is. Alright. I think we've proven that the only thing really broken here is the sound effects. Everything else seems to be working well. Dash boots make you dash through poison or pits when clicking space. Also, you can walk on water. No things needed. Good luck. Have fun. Thank you. Alright. I'm going to switch over to the Steam build for Sanjay's Dungeon. So we have our sound effects. Which means I need to quickly uninstall and reinstall the game. Because I didn't back up my Steam version. So give me just a minute here. Oh, hey! Hey, Sanjay. Yeah, just in time. All right. Time for the main event. A dungeon made by our programmer, Sanjay, who is Phantom Triforce. Let's check it out. Tower of Array. What new adventure awaits? 20 rooms. Sound effects are back. Am I hyping it up too much? See if we have any other items. Nope. Okay. I hear it's the best dungeon ever made. Pretty cool so far. Definitely feels like a Zelda dungeon. Did I play the pumpkin one? Yeah, we played that one last week. It was good. Yeah, this is cool. Feels like a Link to the Past dungeon. I like the multiple levels and stuff. Nice. Okay, so that's just to get out. Killer. Nice. Nice use of up and down blocks. Love to see that. Ow. Alright, I need a key. So I think we gotta go back and take the stairs. Got the map. There's our key. Oh wait, should I probably go over there? Nice. Okay, found our boss key. We'll put a bomb there in case we need that. Never mind, I need it here. Gotta get that 5 gold. Oh, good thing I hit that. It all worked out. Like we got our mini boss. This feels very much like a Link to the Past mini boss room. Or Link's Awakening mini boss room. Boss key, nice. Wait, I can hit this. Yeah, I think I messed myself up with my own cheese. Although that wasn't, we needed that down in order to get to the boss, so. Would have had to go back either way. I feel like that teleporter probably just takes us out anyway. But let's go find out. Yeah, actually, hang on, we have to have that down to go there, so we don't really have a way to reset that. Don't remember where the frog is on this side. I should have looked. There it is. Okay, it's in the middle. Got a feeling. Dash boots. Okay, so we know near the beginning we can use these. Timing is key. Yeah, you're right. Actually, hang on. I can just, whoops. I can leave a bomb here. Oh. There we go. We cheesed it. Probably should have went through that other warp though, but I assume that probably set you back. Do I want to go down here? I think we were just here. I think I want to go... back, maybe? Yeah. The bomb through the wall would be your bane, yeah. If you want to look into a way to prevent bombs from working through walls, I'm not against it. Like a way to stop the blast from going through walls. You have the power to change them. Oh wait, we're in this room again. Yeah, I know people might have some dungeons designed around it. I can't recall any that used a wall specifically to hit a bomb through. Now there's some like spikes or like other things like that that I think bombs should still go through. As far as I know, I don't think anyone has designed a dungeon where you have to hit a bomb through a wall. So I don't think that would break anything. And if it does, it's going to be a really one-off case or something. So if it's something we want to do, I don't think that should hold us back. Here we go. We get a timed bomb puzzle. Love that. Okay, we're back here. Oh, now the other... Ah, nice. Full wall shouldn't. Yeah, I agree. Got some gold. I think what we talked about doing was if you put a wall, if you put a bomb here, it would appear at the base of the wall instead of in it. And then that way you can't hit it through it. So it would always appear like here. So then if you try to hit it, it would always, sorry, it would always appear like here if you tried to put it on a wall. And then that way you can't hit it through. So it'd be like... Oh, can you? Oh, yeah. That one you can hit through. Yeah. I think that's the solution we want. We'll see if we can do it. But now we can go through here. Okay, cool, cool. That was neat. Awesome dungeon, Sanjay. This was great. Can you knock it in the void of an outer wall? I think so. Maybe not. Maybe it gets blocked. Yeah, it gets blocked. So no, you can't. I mistimed those dodges. Get him, he's unarmed. Yeah. Literally unarmed. Ah, dang it. Yeah, I didn't get out of the way. Oof, all the way back here. Where was the boss? Dang it! I think I can go this way to get to him. If I don't do that. Or that. Or that. Or that. If I don't do those things, I can go this way. Where's this? Oh wait, there isn't a frog there. Never mind. You don't like that he throws when he warps? Just take you back. Oh, it takes you here. Which takes you here. Okay. Can I go back? I think so. Ooh, I don't think I can hit that one. No, I can't hit that. Dang it. Okay. Well, we made it across. There we go. Okay. We were... Where were we? Here? No. Whew, getting back to this boss fight. I definitely do not want to die again. Alright, pretty sure it was this way. And then took the warp. And then we took this warp. Oh, hey, there's a thing here. Oh, that would have been good to find earlier. Need 5 more gold. Okay. Ow. I gotta get him over here. Got him. Alright. I was right at the end. Dang. GG, great dungeon, Sanjay. Nice job. Yeah, I really liked the up and down switch and like coming back to that chest room to get into the warp. That was a cool cool setup for the up down switch. All right, well, I think that's all the dungeons we have. Probably go ahead and call it here. Let me make sure there's nothing else. Yep, we got through all those. We are pretty well caught up. After this, I'm going to jump in the Discord and announce the designer challenge. So we'll get that out there so folks can start working on it. And then next week we'll play some, well, not next week, but a couple weeks we'll play some Designer Challenge dungeons. Yeah, we do have like some dungeons for my nieces and nephews to get through, but we'll save those. I want to end on a really good one, so I think we'll end it there. Cool. Are we off next week? No, I don't think so. Yeah, pretty sure we'll still have a stream next week. Just meant the Designer Challenge dungeons won't be played next week. We'll do something else because I want to give people a couple weeks to work on those. But yeah, I'll get that announced. And again, let us know if you want Designer Challenge added to a dungeon you already submitted that has water in it. Let me know. We can just edit the file for you. So, but yeah, we'll go ahead and play us out with the trailer. If you're new here, we stream Super Dungeon Designer usually on Sundays. We do a dev stream usually around 5:30, 6 o'clock Pacific time. The game is available in early access right now. You can get it on Steam. It's $14.99. And yeah, jump in our Discord. There's a link down below for that as well. And yeah, we'll go ahead and play us out with the trailer here. Names can be edited. Yeah, if you edit a name though, you have to re-upload your dungeon. So if someone doesn't want to go through the annoyance of having to re-upload their dungeon to change the name, just let us know. We can add that on for you without you having to re-upload it. All right, cool. Well, thanks for hanging out all. I'm going to go ahead and play us out. Hope everyone has a good rest of your week and a great rest of your weekend. We'll see you next time. All right, take care all.